This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Me uba me fie na wo she mask na wo invite me kan se wo hwehwe me obi an kan hwentiam na ma wo se wo scale me war na wo she mask wo she jeans tantan bi na wo she kambua. I'll shoot you, I'll kill you, because I'll treat you as an armed robber. We heard a good news. Say yenia abronye me regional Bono regional chairman say Yamanu Bill. Let me say it's a sad day for Ghana. Very, very sad. Say treatment I met out ama abronye. I think our regional chairman are the targets. If we want to miss so any aba abronye, so who is next? Apart from office holders or mokra ministerial appointments ni we mu ayenim seni ayako radio mu fi kayaka dia ye o mu families before their arrest. Na bail okra obi kra to make us on bet you say 250 million.
50 million Ghana cedis.
Won't to me 50 million Ghana cedis. I mean, it's a shame. It tells you say we the political vendetta pa yeah dear amana yamu yeah dear amaya gu onimasi awunya hwe. But media ni American is abronye die there kra no kan ye o follow ni o kan ye na o de tutu nyama bi emi say ehu say ni anka IGP ye na anka na wanyani say no ntino or you sue certain words I don't want to use here because you are bailing no ntimi enkoyechi. But he's right, because ever since you became the IGP, share me krom Boko. I come from Boko. That's where my ancestors come from. 139 years ago on Betran crime. It's very sad. Say you treat people like this. Oko honomono omu bowutuo enye se uti we mu anka. You can saying bulletproof car mu anka. Omukun. You got down and you told them omu bowutuo ni say omu de omonja etu no etu na odi ombeba police.
Yeah.
That's what you told them.
Yes.
Your life was at risk. And so want to me anyeshe. Until I see we are weak. Now you're incompetent. Did he say anything far from the truth? There be unless you're too solar to nakaba. Look at what is happening. Internal security. I break it down. IGP. There is so much fear in the system. Say, baby, if you are sleeping, you are sorry because it looks as if you are sleeping on the job. So to me see na anui homo wanti ni abutu ama yakun prince bako. It is too bad, say you allow this kind of thing to go on under you. She wale. It's like ghost to be air hunting wo. Na anu ya sha mantin. Na uti ho as IGP. Unka fi unye hwe. I mean, it tells nipa say as if uba ye wabeda wo job no so. Inti se nipa no kokansa na odi na akotum. Na nka nipa to be kasa. Oye either political appointee and party officer. Not me kasa me di no to fiase ana ye di no kokota. Anka ablako obet me atera komwa. And Ananado. Sam George. Sami Jemfi. And you just mentioned them. Basin Talemu. They no man can work room. Attack judiciary. Attack the Ghana army. Attack the police. At a point, Sam George told the police, say, ye demonstration, any single police officer in their demonstration, officer, they will treat that person as an enemy.
Yeah.
He said it openly.
Sami Jemfi etretion almost say term of office coterminous with that of the NPP government.
And they've done it. 18 army officers, senior army officers were sacked. Obi Kotiomo. There be not because ye de nipa na ye de didi atema na ye say ye din a enye ye wo. But na democracy na ye protect no. Ye say ye protecting ye me ye koyenim. Last but not the least, masa senior omudi chi yon crofo no. The system nis Rambo style na omoye no. Media me kan ye. Say mimi Alaji Fofana, a typical northern Zongo boy. Me uba mi fie na wo she mask. Na un invite me. Un kan se o hwehwe me. Obi an kan hwentiam na ma un se wo scale me war. Na wo she mask, wo she jeans tantan bi na wo she kambua. I'll shoot you, I'll kill you. Because I'll treat you as an armed robber. Look at the way they jump the house of Young Crawford. Moses Abo.
Yeah.
Look at it. A professional police officer will not do that. It tells you that these are party boys. I have for national security mo. Omu babe di wu. Omu babe ye wicked things. Me, I'm calling on all of our officers. Obia obe skeli wo war. Now wo fear mu. No share mask. Treat him as an armed robber. And you can defend yourself. You invite you. You mbebo wu pro na we can say wu me. Ni skeli wo war. Ni ye master. Just eliminate that person. I will do it. I will never forgive you. I will do it. What kind of this thing is that? They are creating this scene of insecurity in this country. Because armed robbers could do this. Bet me address I say send ya moye. Attack mukra munkrofo. Attack omomufie. But meanwhile they are not from the national security and they are not professional police officers. Wahu. What I'm saying is ni say yes raomo. The system omudi T and Crawford no dangerous and it will not help any of us. Into abronye Yamanu bill you see 50,000 Ghana cedis and one surety. Say no actually kra no judge you know e ho no gina and say your friend is saying and is a prosecutor no esre say yemfa bibi nka ho ana say BBC and you can say and BBC, I mean, I say, an infant surety.
So, bill should be justified.
Should be justified. I think so. That's true. That's true. Inti, Bibia is omoyeno. Omaye. What I mean saying is this should be the last, because that demonstration I see ebeko. Because muba be mu idie. Minim say, your mama be ye president na. Crawford started say omu ye TikTok and now online and em say wo watch more than 20 something
years mama benefit wo ho
enu na di omu ba ba no na wo ba ba mo na wo see enu di enu atiri ni de ye nyei obi obe sa no NPP ni nti enkochi no mumu Crawford de ye nchi omu bio nti tells you say he came with the preconceived way say he would deal with TikTokers any those who are bloggers anyway, because he knows it.
Maybe you're far by, no?
Oh no, he knows it. Yes, he knows it. Intermediate, the American is say, "Enya IGP they go cheap, papa no." John Mama etechi.
I see.
Because on him said the heat is coming at him, and unprepared. He ain't seen anything yet.
And don't be
ready. Uncle be even in someone because now we are ready to go. At this my age, me maturity, me experience. What do I expect again? We will say it as it is. Because we can't go on like this. This is not what you promise Ghanaians. Who promises over resetting Ghana? Is that the resetting that you are doing? Oh yeah. Kenki I edit ja omo 3 CD ni 5 CD no. And kenki ya 1 CD. Ya resetting Ghana.
So I do 7 CDs.
Milk 7 CDs 8 CDs. No me say milk na saying 11 CD 12 CDs eko. Inti day na wo reset it. Ana galam say ni na ya jai. LGBTQ no na say yanka ho assembium San George wa nyane na so akotana ni baby kule o tokasa kese o yenya ensemfata ene. Is that what they are telling us? Is this the resetting of Ghana they promise Ghanaians? Is it a Jumakra Musimu Babe 24-hour economy? Where is it? Inti abronye, don't worry. You are a hero, and now we a hero. Wuni Ashanti regional chairman, you are a hero, and all those are moko arrest you in a Rambo style. You are heroes because omuhumu are threats, and you will continue to do your work. Send your oyeno and paba. Ye nyina ye ta mochi ye ta party nechi na ye nye mini nye fe ye nye ti say no omo ye no propaganda no pure propaganda. We will come with the facts. Ye kasa no we back it with facts. Say abronye ye no. He gave instances. Azoka edasunam freely. What are you doing to him? IGP Ferreana, aren't you ashamed? Look at what your predecessor told you. Say his greatest fear. Dampari ni say obe free police ejumemu akotren fie. Ni anyo obia.
Wanyani papa
abesina na mu and you were the first in. Ferre.
Odupon to tuma kwa bro fresh.
Ferre. Azoka da so ni nam hono. Obia okas this threatening words. Ka say me be two the minority leader wa hono ma eye efutu MP. Ewutu MP. Efutu because it confuses me. Efutu MP Winneba. Me be two no hono mo anka afi you marking ni hono mo ye be by election. What does that mean? George. Obekuno.
We finish.
And the guy is working free. What kind of police IGP ni anye? He's still working free. You've never invited him. So many things have been done under your tenure. You've closed a blind eye. Won't come wasem unye hwe. Udi eno ani say we a police IGP because you are close to retirement. Ya reward for you to go on retirement with the IGP position. Eno no. Master, there's so much insecurity in Ghana. Wada, sorry, na boy juma.
Medas, nema muni bi na me ho a. Me pese beka ho asem. Galamsey die a lost battle. I don't even know say a lost battle. It be a lost battle by citizens, but for the presidency die a win-win for them because omono pese Galamsey ne nkoso na sika emra system no. Omo fanya ade. Ye don tina omoye domo ya ma cha mehwe Erastus asadon ko ne video bi no waka say baby a forest baby be nine bi ya IGP a team no eko ho omoti ko pam omo ye illegal mining ni free hall mo na so pesa ma e pam IGP and the police with free hall mo no NDC for akwakoje asase na back ama omo ye Galamsey no so now no it is established that there's official complicity ewo Galamsey no mo mi hu okude to ablakwa enema mienu na me ka afọ okude to ablakwa ho afelo wase eyi no airplane no presidential jet no se ye gidi se emwayen dia anase na ho de na abafom dia ye gidi dia yenton na yenkopɛ foforo bi na yento da woka se yenkopɛ foforo ntoro kwampo no se ensemfo akeka da ne ntino wo hu siro besi aka no ebada persekufa de president no wo no ka che se si yekoto foforo a enye reason be apart from the reason they say for the comfort or to say the luxury of the president they say what say yekoto foforo no for the bay is it for the comfort or what is it for the luxury flighter presidential jet enrich I was it was in a pristine condition and then you be sure dey fe na kasi bibi a pristine na asset say who can do it just last year. It had a pristine condition now. Within a year, it will deteriorate to the extent they say it were intimate to it. Had the building home kobo. Kwakuba also they say was say, wako Ivory Coast. Ama wakoshe Ghana for a year to Kotina for Ivory Coast. No Ghana for mo free press Mahama a crew mullen important. Ya and tokwa abba a nipa bear 15,000 a journey free. Area na Ivory Coast about 40,000 so you be mo wono o my displays o yo ta black kwa echo Ivory Coast na eno no ankasa ni interview mi tie no na Ghana ye memobo me busa me ho say enti Victor Gbeho position okuta as foreign affairs minister of Ghana no the same position na ablakwa kuteyana hana tete position no kuta as foreign affairs minister no the same position ni ana na ku follow position no kuta as foreign affairs minister no the same position na ablakwa kuteyana that's what ya die bi ablakwa se woko Ivory Coast no na oma akan nipa e wo Ivory Coast o mu fi Ghana bae o mu ya ba be yes was about 13,000 ena ewo ho but ablakwa ko weekend din almost akoye census omo kan ndi pe wo hormo no na aka 5,000 and over
na 8,000 omo time no ba Ghana
niji ablakwa nyansem no na 13,000 ye koya ise ye kan 5,000 over no di aka no ablakwa chese automatically nizo omo baba to Ghana nyansa wum
oni e wo Ghana hakura no kura ma enkoi omunchine woni okodiwa
ablakwa se enipa na wo Ivory Coast ansa no wo call be 13,000 mo ko mo kan o mo no no me 5,000 over it was no how of the calculator and what free man conclusion is say enipa 8,000 over no it means say automatically no ma baba to Ghana Doesn't make sense.
We the foreign affairs minister and when you be na dia man.
I was expecting say e ka black wa beka say asundwie aba president Muhammad krom ho na ne importem ho ama aban a facilitate say Ghana for aye to quarter every Coast mra na mo the buses and the call ye kwaku enra na me yem calculation e pa be 8,000 offer bus na ukuta 125 buses
ne de wo mu ne say abroso by midday na minority committee members on the foreign affairs committee on Cote d'Ivoire abroso by midday they will be there. Better late than never, and some of us expected say ombeko, and in fact from that me can't want some hanwi no go on me man na so me say 200 among any empaniphobia any members of the committee edin komo
one is switching on why switching
I remember catch them say bibia betimi esi
okay animal farmer ba
catch say
obi amadongo
catch say hu yi
sao
na bibia betimi esi ntu when say oh baby you can na be so and why careful because na there unti yi ntino minority members they will be there today and on the assess the situation on the ground for themselves and a year late there but a yes ombeko because I didn't say pe and he be can ha say omo esomoko ya mana si ha o me say to anamo and mpanifobi e kasai e san so e mamma madwuma bi ni ade want to be ma san ye wo ho nti me ya we say me no kasai omo nam kwan so omo yeden omo ko they will get there na omo kwa ni omo de report ebe free ho e de aba okuja to abla kwa de godon empanifo say wotwa nkontompo e ma osafo ayira wo yeden wo da bonten okuja to abla kwa no o nam ho no ene ohu ne ho say the whole Ghana on the saint me say enipa be miensa bi e wo Mahama ban mu a omanim guase e beba no e be yakese pa mo bia be hu because eno ko jeto abla kwa nya kuguduro e ka che Ghana for say afei the presidential jet no yenton enye se anope technical challenge kakra we have videos ono okujeto abla kwa say wa assess presidential jet no fit for purpose ejane nan so any problem bi anti ese Akufo Addo tram na Akufo Addo ye mamboini enti no person betena presidential jet ni mu no oba ba mu 8 months wo se afa de ese jet ni enye yibi ma ye nkoton ne ento ebefetin jeje mampani de betu kwan afa de Ghana fo ho ato mo ana Ghana ni bia de ame
ampa
afa de Ghana fo ato mo there was a video me share on my Facebook ab John Jinapo I Ghana fo here bro ku Ghana fo no e se sa ban tu kania boom enne me ka say enne me no ka say pay ya diesel bo cost by 9.4%. Ya 2 diesel boom 9.4%. Ya 2 petrol boom 4%. Gas e de no aduane wo fie ya 7.6%. Afa ya kotu kania boom ECG for some 225%. VR for some 59%. Ghana water for say on 280%. The question for John Jinapo say afa na de Ghana for shada so ana Ghana for wasika afa de ka yesum gu amusu nyom betimi atua and obi wa abrochire na osendi sika e de ba yeso okoyi a ye beto 5%. Obi wa abrochire o na osendi usika na wo kore draw forex na ye beto 5%. No wonder so almost say afa de say o ma suspend this apps na o mo de here you must suspend them for a month me boa. Eti ne Ghana yetia no na oka yesimenka na obi ya ni behu aso nyina be den ebete na ne ni behu bia no soso no esa adwene fa na ne aso so bete no esa anoka enti si ani wo hoi ne aso hoi de ye nya kasa da oka maminti o
E-levy ko D-levy aba and as they say fast forward your F levy so we F levy
and a forex levy
and the E-levy go DF come na me pacho apps na ya suspend 1 month na be dey am I. How is what would financial impact and our measures be na dey be mine. And I say who slow down in crofo SN sika na e be jai. Na momo platforms ni enfesi kan faso. Omo abroche nye say momo no mo dey fast.
I say no so suspended no. So now what is happening is say from 18th of this month obese this cafe abroche you so ko use Western Union any money
grant ko bank no akwaji.
Point me use sa ta po say kind of saying and the can no.
But we have digitalization baby e ko.
Me say from 18th of this month according to Bank of Ghana. Or say my year niema binti I suspend your license for operation no for about a month. Until next month e kono busu any be send news cafe abrochira. This is a MoneyGram and a Western Union and as an man.
Me pacho bet me a share the omo ye no. Infractions any normal amaye economy no I endanger economy no and I say omo ankasa policies na omo na policy ni nko yi. Because the world is moving in a digital way. Na say we suspend the digital way. Akoden one abochi abo. Only apps ko akopre. Is that how to grow a country? Ana IMF ka say jai sika na otu gum no ntino ohun achi. Say galamsey is slow. There will be slow purchase of gold because galamsey gold no moto. Say galamsey no conform NDC penifo na say omu job description e galamsey for no. So ye slow omu down. Gold purchase ne be conform. Omu nye sika wo system. E no na eso ohwehwe hu na de oninam de medwene ho amenti ase. Job opportunities na wo denying crofo no. Omu operating system ya wo gi omadwuma free ho. Bondi ben omu ye. As a leader, say o chair kwan no. Now the innovations, any problem solving solutions and eba se na be ya o man no ehun be hen ha no na yetumi atumpon growth enti your economic ni projections how ma any nyina no aton so ma na esensen wiem chale munye bibi o ene okuje to na gina ho a ototo papa so a ontumi nka bibi papa no atro jandam ena di wanim oko d'Ivoire de hu ye no enye no na awoka hwe enye wo ni first foreign minister ye was standard who ye the worst of the worst who go akonya no hu fin diplomacy no o dey back to the lowest barrels enye dero dey ntwa so ha
that's right
dero unim President Mahama ni na ba na is so confused say afere mu hu de omenye biu agi wo mu nsem and ewi ase na waka na utwa kontropo masafo ayira de ban so beda abontin omo di propaganda sa na ba betena konya no so na propaganda nso yemfa mu man obetimi di propaganda win election but untumi mfa propaganda mu man I so be osimo oskanti mon to aba na me presidential candidate obetimi di sika na wuru rebi ye betimi ato aba ma but untumi mfa me ye president papa sa na nyema ne tie obia woni nyansa nyamede ama no na obia wadwuma adi ma no na president Mahama na appointment ya waye we no me and this is abako but this about the appointment dear egu o man no kura ni mu ase okoje to black as foreign affairs minister ne time Minta Kando as health institution like health your minister you kabra Minta Kando just say me who Sam George communication and a concert nko a enti die adina akwaye no wudwene ho a won tie ase se say amama Ghana ni mo nyama ne e wo no kwa na esa akofom kwa na ekofom go je say minim some ba so mbebu mayo some ba for state capture me the president in there they was starting and mama hunu say wono no wo anuanom be wies kama no nti wono no omfa ho se de okan ye no se Kufuado se wono no se ba be odu onwies ka because ono onwia but ni nuanom be wia ma no ne se president Mahama bayi wono ni nuanom be wies ka ne bia ma no enkrofo companies gold go nye ye monsa se ombeji ne omde aye adwuma ne de ama no eno na se Ghana ya ba be duru enti se omanya ya chichi akodum pempenso bia ye nyina ye hwese be ko yanim no mo se reset mo de ko yachi and okoje tabla kwa nya kukudu be ka se Ghana presidential jet se yesinya yenton okoto ama han enye no ha na akwakoton scrap no de ama no na eto a skabe na de be kwa kososo de akokoto bi eno de se de mudi kabusa no afa de Ghana fo adidi amen afa de ya kwan ye afa de ye school ye free SHS aye yie ye hospital health insurance ye djuma kama nti afa de ye nto play ma president na onware ewumu afa de ye du sa mpempenzo no aw ewiase bani bia wo bedie bia da wanim bani bia sima nyame aka bia bem wo bedi boni akatro atwa nkonto mpato nipa so agu nipa ho fi e de apanim but ebekwa sa ba besua wa wo so na wagye ho animu anuguase na nka pese unua no gye no ani ntina wo di atrofa no ho no sa anuguase no ama no so wa kasa beba ba mu no sa anuguase no beba so anuguase no bi na ba president Mahama so ebi na ba okoje travel akwa so ebi na ba wona ekeka ho ni nyina so no na eye se enyeme ekosi
meshe jumadina so no meka attorney general sem bem se na sound no enye
yeah
endra Ghana Bar Conference ekoso na attorney general Dr. Dominic Ayini okoho no the mindset a de koho ne se okwa akokeka bi e de a kire Ghana Bar Association for ejampanimpa okọ ekokeka bi e kire wo mo na anopa me hu se Ura Ansasari, former director Ghana Law School, describe Attorney General comment and say against Ghana Bar Association is a very unfortunate. And I also believe say a unfortunate. Now a idea say Ghana phone na a condemning because NDC as a political party were running all institutions down in Ghana. What position no? Ogu institutions ni nyina ho fi say omo ye NPP for na one political party na wo say asofo mpewasem wo say judiciary mpewasem lawyer for Ghana Bar Association omo mpewasem ukro ya wo say police for mpewasem wo say we mpewasem obi mpewasem electoral commission mpewasem obi mpewasem you're attorney general in fact na me de me expect so be call Ghana Bar Association for conference no because omo ne di animu say Ghana Bar Association no NPP for lawyers enti omo tie omo ho ate NDC for lawyers so ekabomku in fact na yes omo te ye omo meeting ase wo ho na President Mahama ekasa ye no kan say obedi president a obey Chief Justice Nedi. Obedi President obey appointing NDC inclined judges. Now the Omako bench because Kufuado apake court no with NPP inclined judges. So obey balance bench no. And obey yampa the who say audio say ayoyo. In fact, a record say in less than 4 months or 5 months, President Bieniho now appointed 7 justices straight to the Supreme Court a vacancy BMI. After December 1963, Obia Kwame Nkrumah yi say akoko said no, Obia nyi Chief Justice bi edi, Ira Mahama nko ne bresui, wa ba beyi Chief Justice edi. Enti ensemo a okeka no opposition no, ene oba abamu ode aye adwuma. Say Attorney General say oye Minister for Justice and Padia. Na odi attention ne be adwuma dia na nkendro call Ghana Bar Conference na se no na sanko kasetia sa suba bone no but obedi aka because he is part of the system, he part of it. Etu akoko chastise Ghana Bar Association for say adenti na omo kasetia sa bone ya na ekoso no na yeyi Charlotte say no Ghana Bar Association for ankasa yi maame Loretta Lamte no Ghana Bar Association for ankasa eno mu nyina aye heads of equally constitutional bodies nti na ye chief justice there Ghana Bar Association for kasa na omasam omo ka no ene NPP for there ekọ bankrum me won say Attorney General obi a wa ben say Dominic Ayeni a wo kire mra ena na o kasa sa pedestrian na on pedestrian walkway sa no because Mami Loretta Vivian Lamte ne boni a wo ye no ene kwa fa so yi na adi no na ye clear Mami Charlotte say onu mpo de anyo obi o onu anyi the deputies ena a trading accusations e man crofo gina accusations o mu trade ne so e file petition e me adi yi o madi Chief Justice di mon kire boni a wa ye mo se watu kwan e de ne ba enyi kuna tu kwan anya na no meka obetire mu so na crofo say yi me say
nje sa pepepe
Mami toko nu od ni kuro wanfa ne mpra yenim politicians amu o man mu a mode mo mpra fo na tu kwan
jam yiri mo ma sa mo mpra de ko na
mo mpra me say wo tu kwan wo ye politician NDC wo ye NDC ni o wo ye hwan yo wo ye politician e wo Ghana na wo tu kwan na wo de Ghana for sika taxpayers money e de mpra tu kwan a na de no kwa wo de ge sika e ko bom mpra e ho ka obekwa ko wu aso so wa wo sika na wo de ko do mpra ko bo ko gro medam ase a enye obi asem ba asem si Chief Justice ontimi fa ni kuru entu kwan a na the speaker okono wan kwa afa na ba wa nyina ankobi
ba da rade ba kwa se ye kan kire omni se aba ne de tu kwan a wontimi e kan kire se wo mpra na wo de no kwa de wa na abon ho ka sabo bo mpra ho ka de tu kwan a ta wo ko ho
de say da bi wo de ti o se wo de ko now the wow sika bon ho ka me de mini problem
e ye de no man
me say wo de o man sika bon mpra ho kan ko ade a Nyankopon ontua mo ka wo ho na wo ba fa ni funu bra because e very unfortunate ba mo fa sa kwan no so ya ayi maame na di agunani mu ase na wo bisa se adentina Ghana Bar Association for ka ho asem fairness bi ani ho edu bri a ECOWAS asem wo ECOWAS court na Commonwealth for kasa na we kasa no na esi etumirika report no in case petition ye miensa ba ko pa ni atran so esi etumirika na ye deba na maame no ye gya no kwan no kɔ na ye hotoye ase busue ni bia na ɔte o man Ghana so enti me de no gono na me expect say you do America you no beko because already no oh yeah we are find a prejudicial mindset I say we prejudicing as ade ni nyina da say Ghana Bar Association no NPP lawyers
kwaku ayin speaker de no mako hu ayin CCA former communication from parliamentary service speaker of parliament Eko Dubai statement of the Babonti no mo say all call speaker Eko no enkofo e ka no
ho koye
omo ye 1 2 3 4 Mrs. Alice Adjoa Jonas spouse
speaker here no okay
the spouse
okay
and into bracket much actually say carer
okay
just one ko fedi kunu
okay
Dr. Prince Kofi Pambo head parliamentary clinic papa ne yare ye de na eco hospital e would Dubai the whole parliament of Ghana so do head of parliamentary clinic
no so ka ho
yes ono so nkobi
okay
Miss Patience Bagbin
okay
Speaker's Secretariat
okay
Mr. Justice Novo Speaker's Aid
you
just what ko yadwuma wo
there be okohwe no ho yare
ko hwe no ho ya ne yire ka ho na Patience Bagbin e de we ebusuani na the whole of parliament the head is also Dr. Prince Kofi Pambo ka ho na speaker ni aid Justice Novo also ka ho
at the expense of the state.
At the expense of the state.
In fact, here Mahama so be dia.
We da be kwa de ni. We last 2021. Bebre wo ho bebre.
Here Mahama e be dia de okoi. Ye hu ni Basharaf. Say na oche presidential jet ni. Em so ba ko Burkina Faso. Oko Kenya. Ne nyina ye hu Sharaf say we den. Ote mu bi. Pato okoe no. When the born hoka.
Oh, that should be busa.
Anya state na born hoka.
Kwaku wo do wo nyambo that should be busa.
Enti no, ya fa sa kwan so amami ya ina di ya na yekujina Ghana Bar Association ni mo a afi ni yedi Ghana Bar Association for no yedi o matem
Gwaku
in their faces
na Dr. Dobdika yine me hwe wo a omo ministers na omo am disappointed in them na ono waka ho waka asem na awre ho say Ghana Bar Association no mo ayi na conference ne nra wose asem ba enisi ma foreign associations ebe interfere ewo ye local politics and I say local governance mu said nyina na ye fe ne say is it Commonwealth Bar Association for etro ba say ade aga na ban ye
maame no
enye waka asara alaba pay selective amnesia na aka no na Ghana ban etia Israel for atu bomb akoto kata ye ben ho ye Israel for ye kata for omo Africa
omo kwebe ne no mo
omo ECOWAS omo ni Commonwealth so okunye to black kwa etro kata on behalf of the Republic of Ghana
ediko condemn
Israel for Israel for Commonwealth Bar Association Ghana for ho ECOWAS Ghana for ho eti ase bia si wo Commonwealth is bia country bia yetibi ka bi ECOWAS country yetibi ka bi ba ya musa ye ho se Ghana ene kata association be na wentem Ghana ni Israel bia adwani ade se be nyina members of UN
wakwa achire kura podudo abria Ghana ban under the Sino-Hydro deal.
Yes.
Any China F4 sign agreement. Say ebe mo bauxite. Na omonso mayen sikania di be developer acquire bridges near there no. One can send this for truck or IMF for say.
Omo fanka ye.
Omo be describe the agreement say a loan.
A loan I how reduce mo. I remember.
A sovereign state is say Ghana. Any sovereign state is say China. A deal. O kofre o dia and then external interference.
Dabi.
Nanya external interference. Say mo sore ko in fact omo tro wi Haruna Idrisu SF Ghana ha. Eko Britain Wood for no ho.
Aye.
E wo hoko bo mama na say omo me describe sa agreement ni say a loan na nye bata. Ba na de and omo hu say response e ba na say e be positive mama me no so mo hwe ba bia e ba ni nyina na e na che de nya ne kwan preko nti petition mi ensa ne kwa ye hwe nti ni nyina ba ko na aba no aye come on ko ani ebutu ma me no
mo kan tum
ni e kan no to abonten ene ma me nam ho ba ni e de wo mu ni say godon ma me ni wo 8 years ah be ko retirement media on fan so we leave the next NPP government they should restore him. The next NPP government they should restore the woman 4 years.
Ofan ko gym. Yeah. Onon ko da sorry obeluku yanga. Ya ba say pe.
Omo restore. Na on konkoto omo a omo ye ku.
Edra mi hu ade bi Kofi Asare atwa de bi say Professor H Kwesi Prempeh omo unso na head constitutional review you know. Na omu mie mu se be ya ebe de se obetima use article 146 edi ayi obi ede se hwe ebe de ama hwan
aban na ba
ebe de ama hwan si NPP ba that so called constitutional review the bed kwaku ye hwebu wi a ye betu kwa declare sad in constitution ebe to atwatwe
ya
President Mills himself establishing a whole constitutional review commission na William Atuguba no Raymond Dr. Raymond Atuguba he say one dey Ghana law school one that no omo ye bibia e de command President Mahama
Antonio
omo de white paper kwa botus kozi first kwaku e de kosi ye hwia nkosi hwi etend omo adwen ayi nkwadi kwaku story no wa say GND Binyiri crisis 8,000 refugees return home from Ivory Coast. About 8,000 Ghanaian refugees have safely about 8,000 Ghanaian refugees have safely returned home from the Ivory Coast. Mr. Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, Ghana's foreign minister, has revealed.
Guy we
try to do.
If you call a brim, any 1.6 million, and you say ya be seen now. 1 year be seen in a good.
Ghana's foreign affairs minister has revealed.
MP, what do you try by MP? What do you throw opposition?
King of Jandam and lies.
Mr. Blackwood noted that the latest census conducted revealed that of the 13,253 displaced Ghanaians who originally sought refuge in the Ivory Coast, there were 5,309 remaining in the Ivory Coast.
Now, in time, Oduha na Junso. One could do what we are.
The time of King Kai.
Oduha Joe. Who the black or Duhana Joe?
I'm every do the other.
I mean, I'm not touching like you and I'm that. Duha and Joe. And so acquire census. Acquire chantro.
At the census. Let's say 13,253 no. About the cat 5,309 now. And then they say we answer mu say Chenchina or back to Ghana.
So you need dear a fem was sad no. Official expert no can.
I am true.
Enipa ni bi efi gbeyiri ho. E call bowling.
Yes.
Omo call bowling no. Then omo nya hint say they are esa adeni brave for any gonja for. So gonja for only be per se on be attack omo. So then they have to move.
Yes.
It is about to say be any patent here. Na ochana ba no mu ni hen cheso mo kofi.
I just mo kofi.
Because be no matter say.
Yeah,
ba fashion mo so. Na omo call asalam down.
Yes.
And you want to call him.
It is the fact say wa kokoko mem la. No mo ha ba no mu ni han cheso mo kofi. Because omo ni fie, kofi so omo ni fie. Me se ma me ba ko say ogina ho no hu say ye de se kan to ni kunu mi mu a. Ene ne ba ni nyina gina ho yi ku ni kunu wo nanim. Straight. Na sama me no obede no anya kukuduro biom akotena sa afie a ye de se kan to ni kunu mi mu.
Eto ko no mu ni why? Echeso mo abafie. He has revealed. Me patro, what is the level of collaboration between foreign affairs ministry no and the immigration penifo e wo no? Sorry no to aswa. Mr. Blackwa said his visit. If I could 3 days home. Meanwhile I call e ho no mo ba bia refugee camp no ko ho anwumre.
Boy kakwa.
Mr. Blackwa said his visit was aimed at conveying a special deal. His visit was aimed at conveying a special message from President Mahama to conduct further assessment of the situation for additional consular assistance, to express Ghana's gratitude to their Ivorian counterparts, and to offer immediate assistance. And one no. And it took 3 days. Kwaku story we GNA Ghana News Agency. And a black one to me can't share baby. I say he has empirical evidence. Say Ghana for 8,000 back from Ivory Coast to Ghana. Evidence be the whole more. What call on money? Why? Every quiet tax neighbor. It's a book or baby. Kwaku and run up. Mitier GBC News 6 o'clock. GBC 4 interview Ghana for now. I could do Ivory Coast nibi. Ebusa ne say obepeso obefie na wo se onya ko obefie na so de ekoso e holo eto ntwai eto ntimi ma enu anopa 6 o'clock 6 a.m. news awen tro ejeje so maba mo free fa ne baaye na de yam ya ne say kwaku senka asundwie aba bayi boli area holo mo na Ghana for 13,000 ever Ivory Coast say abani e responsible enough wa adenanka abano and facilitate their return. The mechanism say ka asunjwa ba holma adenanka abano nka said sadia what the bus ko akofo mo dia back to Ghana. Because one mo ko ho no obi no bo ko la ho so obi ankra obi afere japade mo de ko na blanket and the bucket eka ye eka hu say oh mo the 10 buses ko enkwara pregnant women and emrewa ne nkokrafo ye do maba na ki abajo musa mu makwa aba na ka jama ko hol mu ameki sure say indeed peace has returned. Where is the peace? Am I one boy aboso baba nso a okujeto ablakwa once again what chantro
ye hu
obi a one me kwani ye hu coincidentally enra me hu that's what the moon take over me hwesa so me de that was this
me pacho no kai say ofosukwachi e ka say acting
Chief Justice
on back data ne nkomo no ka galamsey no back data on fa data mra okuja to me my data metrics ben no the calculation no na say nia wo kan say ho adwopa se ka wo hon the facilitation be say obehwe so obi abeba fie no obi abenya asundwe. In fact, what is the peace plan ewo binjiri hon any boli hon? What is the peace plan then? What mean stability wo? What mean stabilize the environment no betumi akofi? What is their livelihood? Is it safe?
Sure. And true. Say Ghana Forest Reserve no. About 44. Out of 44, and this take you over from January no. By March, na emu 9 bi wo hono ma. A no go area. Police team inko, soldier team inko, obi an immigrant forestry commission phone team inko ho. E ho ne yete say o ma kwa akofa amimfo bi abegu ponim no. Amakofi bu a ebe ka kire say oh o ma timi a recover sa forest ni nyina from red zone amana ba be yellow che say o ma yoma firo. But sa statement no go don e entro. But wabeye media publication media for no a publish me say so ura makofi bu a say am pass o ma recover sa forest na onko
on media for onko
am fire ne ni nyina anko ponim se ebetimi awura mu a eye lie o twantro
obwa
o twantro look Enro said that Honorable Haruna Idrisu, education minister, or call one of the senior high schools. Or say Odu Wono, or all back on your man bulletproof vest.
Ampa,
Mina me catch road. The video is there. Your man bulletproof vest set on set. So do wanna say, I feel you had to state a politician by Hagis your man bulletproof vest, not or set. But on no dear, ye the man no. Why say on share? And on share not because on value ninkwa, but of course say any pet to on so so valuable. And you only need bulletproof vest. I don't know the begi bulletproof vest, no they share. Now on share to remind them say and so massum be a bump potable. John the bulletproof vest man no one share.
Oh Ghana.
I walk a hot Honorable Haruna Idrisu me Kotino.
Bolly area one.
Minim say how a bolly area Zibila minim say oboku zone.
Zibila okay.
Say ewo how. I don't minim. I'll check there. You know. I see you doom pempen so a. No one has my hammer ergan to me go the crew.
And they say there.
No one has aji ayamba on to me go the
crew. Yaka kwantu mu phone.
What I say? Okuja to ablakwa. Wo so akwa kotina. Enipa yeah. Go on. Enipa 50,000.
Zibila eboku west.
Okay. Then it means that eboku and the one coin.
Yeah.
Go on. Enipa 50,000. And then today film fear because of 2020. Emu 32 ye kumomo. Emu 14,000 are refugees. Na ubejana be catch say 8,000 as I returning. Returning ko hefa.
Obo.
Now okay, 8 go on. What 8,000 50,000 me catch 42,000.
That be said
you know Cote
d'Ivoire 13,000.
Also otimi akofo o metre nti say 30 for
48,000
Ghana hano almost so
Agwaku story din yin wasi I decline bulletproof jacket because I value your lives too. Haruna Idrisu to Zebila SHS students. Was saying Education Minister Haruna Idrisu has revealed that he turned down a bulletproof vest offered to him during his tour of examination centers in the conflict-hit Upper East region. Speaking to students of Zebila Senior High Technical School during the final week of the 2025 WASI, he said that safety gear has no place in academic spaces. I was given a bulletproof jacket to wear. I declined not because I don't value or cherish my life, but because I value yours too. More importantly, it was to send a signal that bulletproof doesn't belong to an academic learning environment today, tomorrow, and forever.
Hey, Juwati, the education minister, if you do baby, NDC for acquire takra with jam, as so jagumuno, omo koboko enclave na, no mash bulletproof. Omo the almost say bulletproof. e dey bomb ho ban
Baby, I'm school for one.
omura fi so mutiri wo ho
A school for no so insha bulletproof.
and mo she helmet nkan wen
Na Abrante
omura fi so muti wo ho
Abrante mukunu US over the weekend. Mu shoot no. No so bulletproof.
eso so ohun be tu
I want
boy
the body con.
ne kon ayi say among say zebila o say obedu zebila ansa no wadu boko
Okay.
na between zebila and boko about 18 miles ene wo ho no enti na du ba bi a mako je takra wo jam ama asumdue anyu ho no mo kwa na mo de mo se bulletproofers na mo de ko na enipa eti wo no omo no mo de sebe omo nyi nipa ti omo do mo nkoni nku omo very unfortunate and ochina no we will expand on some of these
Yes, yes, you be blame.
akona mo bre no and asunti me be jam kwan
And the person permanent now you polite.
moko me dem ase bebre he said John Bat Adu NPP Secretary Ohio said the rule Ghanaians will soon see the reality of the NDC if they haven't already. Their approach appear more about chasing electoral victory than providing responsible governance. They got nothing meaningful for Ghanaians. And the Ghana for they knew from the beginning. And Omoko can say Eyizu. Now obi say obi a we be a cool store. Na ye kan Eyizu announce I just say that. We be a cool store. Na ye kan Eyizu announce I just say that.
Anya hwe.
Ono kan wasem na.
But we the Achaka say be free University of Ghana Abraham nyina Professor Mibiloti Boadi was what cha mu nyina mama ne de wo me ho. Na enra enra me ko ho no na omo graduation ceremony free bibi mentorship year group ya da omo graduation enra na team no was mentor to mentor enti me koi na kwaku wo hwe Professor Dr. For Emma Professor Rizina Chematin and Professor Joanna Salifu Yandok na kwaku na school quiet de na enkoboko so no na papa ba ko be so efe no Professor Mponsa na wo hwe Professor Yandok wo ka se Professor Mponsa chere na de and na wo mentor na ka se wo be your masters wo try your PhD wo try professor ama baba be your professor na ono e doctor no da so ye doctor it baba be professor ka say won so fe dey say also call professor also come me call retirement was there be so call retirement as a professor also push no knowledge also be a professor na so any ka wo enti abusa be be on say who leadership position be try to mentor somebody. Mentorship there.
Okay. Prof Kǐll say o say okuja to ablakwa.
And trophy nyina.
Trophy nyina. Ordinance pan and the call ho e buy one for relief item anko.
Sir,
Abria hate for ho kan no.
You come $3 million.
No, we have feedback. Nancy and some ma Palestinian containers me.
Yeah.
Hey sir.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know, ensem.
I dey come man Ghana for Ivory Coast no one cup. And I say empata say.
So, akasa about conduct of NPP internal election and nkrofo kasomuka. Mehu write up bi so baby. I will be can be who be sending me video say Syria the anymore say more National Council and National Executive Committee more we conspiracy say mo be wi abenim e de ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mo abemu ni say mo chinchim nkrofo nsa opposition so no mo so e chinchim nkrofo nsa. What is happening
there? I'm in chair MPP for a share rechisho ni benche mi kuro mu afosu Escobar our catch him say wo hwe me chair no pay. I'm in the next president, Inshallah, Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. No man born of a woman can stop Sa and Sena Nyamiaseno. There will on the Mpanifo Casabia or Mokamse Domini Sandy or Santa Crache.
yes
Etino near Airben no say what political eye na we a good political analyst who be say Dr. Bawumia really is the choice. And young one was say na suddenly almost everybody onona omo attacking. But let me tell you something. When the MPP spirit is behind you, where the MPP spirit is the spirit that brought His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor. At that time, there were several attacks on him. But none of these attacks anything stop His Excellency John Agyekum Kufuor from becoming president. When it was the turn of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, especially within the party.
Yeah.
I mean, they said
all
manners of things.
Mami Bakubu Ashanti region, no former MP for Kwada, so if any Hildado.
Oh yes. Oh Hilda.
Or comes
They said all manners of things.
Yeah.
I remember the infamous 17.
Yeah, 17 aspirants. Yeah.
Some of them, including on one of the best friends.
Yeah.
They turned against him. But what happened in the end? Another Dankwa Akufo-Addo, a big successful 8 years as president. And then the flag of the NPP was handed over to His Excellency His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. And let me tell you, was those people are making those comments. Say Dr. Bawumia and Obayenche and Dr. Bawumia. You say what you say no, unless you don't know somebody. They will. You did not call elections for Emperor Makum Prince. And I don't know, okay, for 2008.
I come more than Prince. I come
Enum 5 times as running mate.
As a running mate. And I call 2 as vice president. And I call 1 on
as
his
flag
own.
bearer.
So I call 5.
So even in my estimation, in Mimi and Kasami estimation, there were and Ghana, active politicians all Ghana. We His Excellency John Mahama, or your president, or you're so popular, or you're so known. Now our experiencer, who else can match Dr. Bawumia in terms of popularity, marketability, in terms of say, appreciation of governance?
What every constituency not less than 5 times.
Or 5 times.
Yeah, not less than 5 times.
You get it? And at the end of the day, I thought that Nyankopon Emma will go through difficult moments and sana or the behavior then ashawunsa, so that you appreciate the people. And in the office. It's Nanado, our Dr. Bawumia boss, any and the fair share. Or Kwana, or the Taliana away, or the Taliana away, Copim say, and Brandon soon, yeno. And you to need to name was say, I thought that what you could see was CCA.
Yeah.
What did you want? His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Mununa and him say, Uncle Pon ACS, the number you might. But let me come back to your question. Yes, of course, the National Council, I think, met with all the aspirants. And the way more communicating. In all of these things, one thing they forget to appreciate, they said, it is the NPP which is going to serve as the vehicle. The vehicle that will carry whoever is going to be considered by the delegates. It's when you are breaking down that vehicle, you are causing a great disservice to your own self. But you see, in the Bible, there was this scenario in the Bible. There was this story in the Bible. The Abofrana Akurafo Mienu na omo fight over Abofrano. When the issue was reported to the intelligent king, the conclusion is that oh, he said, okay, so sana mutiada we say ne ba. And the entry Abofrano mu mienu.
Yeah.
No be anfa the peace in come. If you are simply say, what will happen?
What means survive?
It means that you are losing it. But Niana, truly nebano. What say, my lord, Mira, minim makuma mupefe say about Friday ya memeba. Minin sana aboso menkro oda miye mina mawono. Na sa mekura sis chinchina twan. Abofra ne ba. Mini hweka. Si ebetwa abofra no mu na ebehwere ne nkwa de. Mumfa ne ma no. Na anya bia no onyini a betimi asoma no bi. That was the wisdom that was exhibited.
Obatan bia ye mo hwehwe ne ma de ba.
Yes, but the true matter of the child.
Only twa ne mu pobewu. Na obatan bia ntimi ntan se ohwesi yenku ne ba.
Exactly. Enti wo de eba in our body politics. Because His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia enim say he is prepared for something greater within the NPP. No, him say NPP ne nebe soa no asha na chi e de na kodru bo sha asase ne so ntino. He will not break down that vehicle. And I've said Dr. Bawumia de yapam na no. Uvri sansem o mo ka fa no ho ene I was going through the social media. Me and me nua na kwadwo na na me chawa no pay for honorable Osafo Mafo no an special assistant. Na kwadwo abeto question bi ama ye wura dutwu. Or say, how can you fix education under a broken economy?
A very important question.
No, yes.
Very important.
Because at the end of the day, you need money, you need resources, you need the economy, a good economy that can support educational infrastructure. I don't think that any of educational infrastructure, Dr. Aduchum, in bottom scan. I don't think the free SHS, the Moframa and Anado, are buying your school fees in the bottom scan. It's in what is it telling us? You see, because of internal elections, Obia sorry, I know can you open. On about any more, me papa, I have a great deal of respect for him. But I mean, I watched the interview on UTV, and I largely disagree with some of the propositions now with table here. Sabio at the National Council, and yes, decision to move. Every council member has the right to table a motion, and per practice, when a motion is tabled, it is discussed. We call for counter motions. We vote on motions. And when a decision is taken, we consider it as the majority decision. And let me tell you, anybody up NPP Biano, I want to put on record, will be happy about the decision by the National Council. Say flag bearer elections. Look at what is happening now. Imagine polling station elections, constituency elections. I mean, the party would be broken down. Completely, and there will not be any NPP for any of us.
Very difficult.
Let me tell you, by now, because look at the conduct of some of the aspirants, and their supporters. So that if party me and Sunda yet, and I want to commend Honorable Intim for putting together or for tabling that motion.
I'm clapping for you
for tabling that motion.
Seriously.
And I support and I commend highly National Council for appreciating the wisdom in that motion and voting for that motion.
That's true.
There will make national elections. This decision to have the flag bearer elections first. National elections. Because at the end of the day, if you have to have our elections first, there are people that will come and support you. But then you have to flag bearer and we are. Aduchum honorable Aduchum elusu abeti akono so support. Dr. Abdon elusu abeti akono. Honorable akono elusu abeti akono. Dr. Bamia elusu abeti akono. So, yeah, na beg here, but it is not about individual interest. It is not about me national. If tomorrow I am not the national youth organizer of NPP, that's the NPP tiabemwa, I am better off than some national youth organizer for NPP, and the NPP is in opposition. Who you a true party person, and this is how you speak. It is always about the party's interest. And the party is bigger than any individual. We did it for His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor. We did for Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo. Why can't we do it for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia?
Last name I maybe share me or say, oh, NPP for Adna Motsi Akumasa. Na me say I'm aden. Or say ntise mu nyina mo ka say mo taba Bawumia ti na kwa e dey be sie.
Let me tell you, me, but throw videos several times. The last 4 years, the reason why people were associating me with Alan, people were associating me with Kennedy, people were associating me with Dr. Bawumia. But it was because the last 4 years, I decided I will be neutral.
Okay.
Me sister me dofu Jennifer Foruwa Queen. Koforo dia me ne de bo so. So then we national officer. Na we yi na nimu sa ye adwuma Dr. Bawumia. E ba sa emboa. But you see, Alaji, when I sat back after the elections, me share the way and everything was against the NPP. Me share ahofama Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na ahofama adwumaden papa na ho brase and some ayeka fa no ho. Ye wie ye ne commitment towards the party. The way a party adwuma bia he will show up to support. But say, na me hwe sa ne mani nyina na me calculate here. Then if indeed we really want power, because as a national officer, this means here power.
That's it.
Then I have no reason to keep quiet, but rather to show face and to strongly advocate for Dr. Bawumia. Because clearly, let me tell anybody watching, say Dr. Bawumia put far closer to power than any of the presidential aspirants.
Any of them.
They are starting from zero.
Politics are about seasons. I can never in my life run any of these presidential candidates down. Each of them, to me, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Sintia, each of them are better off than any NDC person beyond the member.
That's it.
But when you want to put them into ranks in ranking order, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia
Yes.
was soro esene omo maka no, and that is his season.
That's true.
It does not make less a human being of the others.
Oh.
Somebody like Dr. Brenner Champon, such a fine gentleman.
Yes.
Certainly his time will come.
Yeah, you come. Yes.
I compare kwa yene dia.
Yes.
I do chum ayene dia.
Yeah.
But who me am boss, me offer kwa Japan. Such a fine brain.
Yes.
Ono so ayene dia. But you see said am me catch on the road. Senka NPP pa ye nyina yesinki e pani ya. Minia, to be honest with you, because by consensus, say we are sending Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia again. Because truly, no, monitor Ghana political trend and history now. Ghana for no there be our
That's true.
No masa mwako aba. And then who Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia economic factors. Now it was no fault of anybody.
That's true.
All over the world. Economy beer was on its knees all over the world, including developed or advanced economics.
That's true.
Unless people don't want to be honest.
That's it.
And what is happening today? Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia prescribe practical solutions to every problem our country is facing today.
That's true.
On Galamsey, he provided say Ghana for na duma. The reason why Galamsey, and it is not as if say go to know from the NPP too, but it is because lack of data, because lack of resources. Eti okofa excavator or the koboha kakra no ase ho, no the koboha kakra no ase no. Eti wanu sa na aban no kanyame ye na dum no ba ya. Obe pump a lot of resources am geological survey department.
Yeah.
Na omo timi aye research. Eti wo ba na ya mining concession ya say ya di won to me ha na na amawa. But they actually say studio hana resources near the ewo. It's only machine be here. The resources is here.
What we no akata.
Yes, amount support services. Support services no. Untimi me too good no say the open no and say environment no. There's a whole program and then mine and equal side by side. Who we are setting a refinery. Eti minerals be a obetu no. Your friend machine be gold catcher.
Yeah.
Commodity monitor for the buy. Yaban abresu time introduce community mining no. Ya di bi buy. And no e catch gold in 95%. Me crop there is a mining committee. I'm the secretary.
Yeah.
I am from a mining community.
Oh, I see.
Uti ase me free brim off.
Oh, I see.
The hona na ni monto and zinji yaba. So I am from a mining area. And that machine and gold no cry to no. They are able to extract less than 40% of the mineral. Jaka ni nyina eka. Anyenum. Entino aban we demonstration so we are another issue about mining and funding. Training. It was set special minerals bank. I'm just for the miners, not their support of operations. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia providing solution to every generational problem of this country.
That's it.
And then energy, no, what are the rates? And electricity, and then maybe fuel, petrol, diesel, gas, LPG. They will shoot it. So clearly, no, I will not blame Ghana for Sebi. Omuna enimde. Omuna tumi na yedi man penyin ni wo omsem. Omuna se Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia yate ne wo kan ba ko china sambra.
That's it.
Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia etie na supam. In fact, when Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia came out to concede defeat, when the coalition was ongoing, a lot of NPP people, including myself, we disagreed with him.
Yes.
But he considered the larger interest of this republic.
I'm telling you.
But Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, in nature, you cannot fake humility.
No.
You cannot fake humility.
Me kai pass adano na wo na me ne godon na wo the fi hobi. Na me gina ho pa na me hwe se Dr. Bawumia hand power to the NDC.
Sure.
Na afekate jemfua na osu nti ejina hodi ewie na ja me ne godon ni afi hu se ye bai afi kofa ha se afi yeko we say ene dey be so phone ti ma very good morning and yeko twa bi wo Westland
who talk about that?
me say one for say
alaji that dey na me no boss na ho.
Okay.
Yeah, me near penny my respected honorable Boadu Oponkroma. I'm going to change. That day I was monitoring Koko Abrim. And I'm going to honorable Boadu Oponkroma. Now what could you want? Boadu is a great guy. All jokes aside.
That guy.
On the coalition center no was setting.
Yes.
A National Coalition Center. And every minute live
Wonderful.
vote to be Albert to be and he's able to see nipa no to abane life.
Wow.
So at Bayer around 132,
To know
he was able to know say
where we
10 out was around 35%.
Oh, great.
Then quickly we have to do ways and means.
Yes.
The organizing your papa yet
Sim na more votes.
and when I could say George, who share 10 out there banana, a low 10 out now behind. He's so like the guy is so intelligent.
Yeah, he is.
Etiminia may come and about say. Just ask Nana Danko and Kufuado after 2012 election petition. Every NPP phone expected say man into the outcome of the
court ruling.
What's it no? I respect the ruling.
Yes.
Although I disagree. For the sake of this republic. That was the time I said, John. Ebeka says Nana Danko Kufuado that wheelchair mukrana yede ne beba. Nana Danko Kufuado. Wama me wini power my.
Wini my.
There wama me wini power my.
Wini papa.
Na nti ufri say you His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ahode e woni mu. Enei politics yesua de. Enfunso bi a ebia wo ye ne nhihye ye mu no. Me gidi se ono ankasa hyedem asua de. And one thing I love about Dr. Bawumia is say after defeat, when you opportunity to meet all the key stakeholders. I can speak for my directorate as National Communication Directorate. Now there were a lot of reservations about the structure of the communication for the campaign. He gave us audience. And in that meeting, I asked several questions.
Wow.
Some of the questions he admitted and apologized. And that is the mark of a great leader.
He's a great
and
leader.
Since that time, my thoughts, the way I perceive him, changed entirely. So today, if I sit here and I'm talking about Dr. Bawumia, I know what I'm talking about.
So
I am not going to sit here and run any MPP leader down.
No.
We don't have to run
We
people
need all
down
of them.
to
We need
make
all
our
of them.
choices look better.
yes, sir.
You can sit, espouse the unique selling proposition of the person you are supporting, the
Candidates,
comparative advantage.
That's it.
I am of the firm opinion that Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, in every facet of our political considerations, he is on top.
Just me that say, said ya wo kan no. O sha last we bisa me say, adenti na say Dr. Bawumia supporters nko na fight NDC government no. Because the others are fighting Dr. Bawumia and Bawumia supporters no are rather fighting the NDC government. NDC is mu no mu di nyina no. Dr. Bawumia chita for na ka ho asem. But others no your mahode no mu esi Bawumia so. And I'm sure a good observation.
Okay.
Whoever Alhaji just a quick one then I'll
go.
Whoever made that observation is a smart person.
Very smart.
Sometimes I put myself in the shoes of Dr. After we lost the elections, as a national officer, if I should tell you the contribution of Dr. Bawumia, you marveled.
Yeah.
But he does not support the party and come and make noise about it. But let me tell you, so mommy, papa, and what you know. Now come mommy, papa, will you come outside and let everybody know say this was the situation of papa now boy.
You don't say it.
This is a scenario I'm giving. Party, papa nana betwem course. People like Hakman Uswajiman.
Oh, wonderful.
People like Nana Danko Kufuado. People like J. Kufuor.
Great guys.
People have done a lot for this party.
Great guys.
The sacrifices people have made. Now even me sitting here, if I should tell you my age, I became constituency officer in 2010. In 2010, if I should tell you my experiences and the sacrifices we have all made for the MPP, you will not believe it.
It's true.
You will not believe it. But one way or the other, once you are a political figure or character, you will contribute to the development of your party. And the contribution will not all be the same.
That's true.
Nobody can ever underestimate the contribution of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the last 20 years in MPP.
Nobody.
No more this ketchup. Last, I said, I could pen beside me who say, Sika Ben and the son Justice Ajakuma Nenkwa. I'll call demonstration MPP me a pie than you know. I will do more or do you know. Was sacrificing for NPP to come to power. And NPP ba power no. Ne onya den. Wa wo ko bebre.
Ye ba power na no we.
Boadu no Dr. Bawumia. Yes. Power ne ba na. So at the end of the day, people should just understand that we are building a political party.
That is it.
People should forget about their individual ego.
Interesting.
There's so much egos in MPP.
That is true.
Senior lecturer Kasemi said, MPP is a fine party. But there's so much egos. There's so much egos. There are so many wise people in MPP. It is not wrong to be wise.
Yes.
It is not wrong to be knowledgeable.
Yes.
It is not wrong. But at the end of the day, you need to be careful and be guided.
In fact, me, I would not say we are wise. You see, there are so many people in NPP who don't want to be regulated. They just don't want to.
They are not fit to be in any human society.
And then just all your wives. Who you need and this year, Sidin Ketiaka Sana Party na Adintia, because the Sidin Ketiaka is the national chairman of the party. The man is he's a national chairman. Can you imagine say Sidin Ketiabe issue order say ye Kotamale Central NDC as a party young Kosa election now PCBT baby say media meko. Can you imagine say it can happen in this?
Can do
Never
that.
happen.
Me that say mami ko alaji ni offense.
Yo, emi say Baumia you know, you see ebe kan ene yen sore so. Ana minua George wa kan bebre. Emi say most of the time no edu baby a na you fit sacrifices and commitment. Ye nyina ye di ahye party mo. We forget about it. Emi say Baumia in 2008. Ye no running mate. We saw where he came from. We saw the work he put in our campaign in 2008. Anko ye hunu 2012 again. And then Niemo Bia who said this is the man Baumia. Was it not the Supreme Court? That time na but he stood and then was in the box for 8 solid months defending this party. In fact, it is his way or box no more and a changing your political and electoral way in this country. Ama ene ubia any abeda ho say we win election at the polling station, collation so we say calculation say you obey no. Ningina was as a result of Baumia or kaka box no more exposed to the yeasy at that time. It got to a time atubuga ojitumu obisa yisi boss say intinya Baumia kan na no sanity and I say yes my lord na ebani say na quality result na so esa koma John Mahama. It tells you say ni pay eduma wayama party 2016 I remember very well at the trade fair site. Now as usual na says that time no 280 no na me second term regional youth organizer. Na me running MC na until Lord come by. I heard what he said and I heard clearly, vividly the campaign the year running in this country. In 2016, that was when Ghana for a begin to see say a ban of politics is not about pure propaganda. It's about facts. It's about sending our conduct to the press conferences, ni lectures across the country and brought this party to life, to power. All the rest now are contesting they saw him as a hero at that time. What has changed?
Just the last 2 years, were they all not supporting?
They were all supporting him. They saw him as a hero because the guy was. Yes. I have all on my phone. Yes, saying that guy is a gem. Media become baby American. As at now, they can't say going tomorrow. I don't know what is going to happen. But as at now, both NDC and NPP na ye no be to say Baumia.
No.
Now,
both parties.
Any Baumia and the politics anymore Ghana campaign.
PowerPoint presentation.
So the contribution is not just in NPP.
No, for the nation. That's what I'm saying. The Supreme Court. A change the yeast. Yes. No. This is the man. This is the man. Most of the time, no, you refi. Say 2024 election, no, it's a different ball game altogether.
Yeah.
So where we are coming from, since 2020, and I'm more 2 years, near 2 years after the Ukraine war, Russian war. I mean, Emma, he was coming from a disadvantage. Let's say it. Let's face the fact, and then couple with the 8 years, that 8 year cycle. And number 3, so the internal wranglings.
And in fact, he was
internally.
He was even what makes it more difficult. He said he was contesting against an opposition leader. Why running mate
so why vice president why president what's our president
that person is more the good things about Dr. Bawumia not even winning the last election. There were so many people in Ghana. Now they were with the perception said Dr. Bawumia was going to be controlled by a certain system.
Yes.
Now it is obvious that there is no system.
Yes,
now it is obvious that now when you're system candidate.
No.
Now it is obvious that now he's starting
now.
from an opposition.
Yes.
It's, God in His wisdom will never make mistake
at all. God
There's
never.
a very good reason why God or Allah in His wisdom.
And we need that selection.
Oh, it's true.
Alaji.
It's true. So now you can see. Bawumia, he's been vindicated across the IMF, the World Bank, the NDC themselves, admitting to the things about Bawumia, and the ama economy no ayati say ye kakra. But I'll tell Ghanaians something. This government have played propaganda with our economy. Now the hen, or is it the cock, has come home to roost. Mo ho send ya baby $1 no keka ko. Ye catch them mo say essence government, NDC government, John Mahama government is not spending. They've not started spending. No. When they start spending, mube hu baby $1 no be huri ako. Na ye share ye no. Thank you. If share ye the two honomo no, and omo benefit from the gold for reserve. Nti sikanu wo honomo. Nti omo tama no mo dia ko support $2 no. Na kwa ti se omo no mo aye bibi omo nya hwe IMF e wo no omo se mo nya sa ne amoye no mu gu economy no ya ye hihye papa de ato ho amamo by Bawumia Nanado's government into mo hweso na mo building upon it na mo nya sa lazy approach to say mo ye economy ni ye no. That is what we are experiencing today. Nanka Ghana omo ka so be reset eno na me bisa no, what have they resetted so far? They normal reset so far. Obi man make a me. Electricity has been increased 3 times within 8-9 months under John Mahama. Electricity, water, same. Fuel, almost every time you increase fuel.
You increase diesel by 9.4%.
Thank you.
Petrol by 4%.
Yeah.
LPG by 7%.
Just look at that. And so what have they resetted? They no more ye fufroa. Nanado ni Bawumia enye a cry economy even in the face of all difficulties and shocks are ebe tu ye. Ghana for enu ne da hono. Ye kachire mo se mumu ye nko yenim se sia me ne mo kasei by next year umbe twa free SHS mo. Awofo ye di bre mo muhu faso amunyaye. The hardliners no say oh enye oh say Nanu ya miti say your mama say omun kotua exams fee no musu. When is the last exams fee omu tia for 8 years ye twa mu.
So asat ye ka say
yo
e wo Tamale Technical University.
Okay.
Omo she ne makura say omo increase omo fees. Omo feel say enye reasonable.
It is not.
Omo increase fees Tamale Technical University ma school for demonstrate ya me hu so mo she ne ma e wo hwanu pay.
It is not. Throw ni propaganda ena ye dia bedi yeso na sisi anu de di enka ho asem bio. It tells you say this is a government they don't have anything good for Ghana for ya swansuo ena ya swansa every single intervention e wo Ghana ha matise na say omo se omo ko program bi with YE ni lip me hu wo baby say I was so happy. So when na ye na edibaye why ye na edibaye kufo na ebaye lip kufo na edibaye Ghana ha bibia wudi wonsa be kire boa Ghana for benefit NPP na edibaye NDC amfa ba kokramba NDC amfa ba kokramba this almost sorry na ye can say rename community mining you see ye kwa sisadin na ye ne bibi may their souls rest in peace. Omo kwa lunch no ena saa ye can say atorenchemi eyeyi. I mean, why do you have to do this? Passport. Our Tony Dinfufro. Passport. Nanado ankasa alanchi ye nyahu faso with the embedded chip. Ni den. Obrakwa ba na also okoye say Nanado ayeda. Why di? Well, we can't go on like this. There's nothing they can offer Ghanaians. See, I have 2 exams fees for both SHS and then WASI. Sesia so no mene wo kasa yi from next year ye be tua school fees ankasa free SHS no ye be year free hono. It tells you the sort of government we have. There's almost to me sustain free SHS no. Nti mumbi so mo say so mun to me nya na do ni ba omiano e fa na onya sika na omudi ye. Because mumu trans no manye. Nti nanka sika no amanfa anye no sika no wo he. Bibia NPP fo aye e de ato ha magana fo aye de ho faso na mumunye e na omo ba de abai mo time amunye no na sa sika no mo de to he na e wo he last cry me de bewie mesre John Mahama the president mesrew the free speech na ye wo no let's guard young guarding no yi pa esan say enonti in our own wisdom and I am say President Kufuor Nanado eye attorney general ye repeal the criminal libel law. Yes, pa. Don't take us back to the dark days no. Obi kasa ye tumi kokuno, obi kasa ye kocheno. We beg you in the name of God. Yes, anka wo President Mahama untumi ntra ho emfre Nanado se ne ni busuafo se omo ya chim mafia. Obi ambeche untra ho embe kase Nanado ni busuafo achimfo omo ye achim sakawa wujo mama ankasa na wo kekasa asem yi o e na wo ma wo nkwada no ho kwan e ma e share Kevin Taylor kutupan odidi obi atem wo krom ha including the president Nanado di Baumia, including His Royal Majesty the Asante Hini odidi o matem ochi hini nana omochi ofurpenyi odidi natem wo krom ha ningina no ye tra ho no mo ne anya abotre ene yetie no even court crowd didi judiciary atema ye invite no say ombe yi na no e wo court no mudi no ba no mu protect no mudi no kotra the vice president residence mu ma no national security and even the army to accompany him to the court no so na mo aye hihie nyina awie owie na so you flew him back to the US ono there he's the animal kingdom George Orwell's
yeah.
Or see they all animals are then but,
yeah, but
some are more important
more equal than
others
yeah
enu bi na mu ye you enu bi na mu ye
Alaji me dasi
mesre Ghana for mesre his excellency ombomodia no protect your democracy. We left him a peaceful Ghana. He should not continue this way. And yes, sir, and your how bebre Ghana for.
Me dasi Alhaji Yusuf Fofana, a member of the NPP communication team.